The mission of Azimuth GRC is to transform and simplify the way every industry manages regulatory compliance. I was in the banking world for 20 plus years and dealt with a lot of regulatory compliance and operational issues. I was with Bank of America, LPS, which is now known as Black Knight, and JP Morgan. I couldn't find a solution to help me with regulatory consent orders, regulatory findings we were having, or operational issues. It was amazing to me. We're in year 2018, 2019, 2020, and we were using spreadsheets and SharePoint and trying to cobble things together to make this work. So it was kind of like changing the tire on a bus that's going 100 miles an hour. I lived this pain every day, and there wasn't a good solution. So that's what got me to build this. And so 3 years ago, started on a blank piece of paper, and within less than a year, we had a product out. What Lineage does is it allows you to have a lineage of your laws all the way down to your operations and controls. At Azimuth GRC, we've revolutionized compliance by automating manual processes. We've codified the entire set of federal and state laws, which no one has done. This may make me sound like a nerd, but I get excited about turning paper into data and then being able to apply that into your operations. How we're different from our competitors is we do data, content, and software. In the past, you couldn't go to one place and understand how every law applied to you, who they apply to, and tailor it for your specific operations, and then give you workflow that tied to that data. Now you can with Azimuth. We have the laws, we have the content, and we keep it current. We save you money by giving you this content down to your operation. So when you have to prepare for a regulatory exam, you get the day one letter. You're going to pull a team of folks together and spend 6 to 8 weeks getting that together. Here, you're going to be able to cover a majority of that day one letter in minutes by pushing a button, have all the controls there mapped to your applicable regulatory laws. The Validator is Azimuth GRC's second product. Validator is revolutionary because it does 100% population testing. We test every transaction associated with a regulation or statute. So if you take a portfolio of 1 million transactions, to get a 95% confidence interval with a 5% error rate, you would only test 383 things. That means you have 999,617 chances to still get it wrong. With Validator, you test all 1 million things so you know exactly where it's right and where you may have something you need to look at. If you use Azimuth GRC, it shows you're serious about compliance, and you can demonstrate that. You'll know all the laws that apply to you. You'll know how you're complying with them, who's accountable for it. You'll know that every transaction is being tested, so it's not guesswork. You truly understand your regulatory environment in conjunction with your operational environment.